Done not one. Done not. Yeah.
Whatever. I saw that. This right here. On the floor, on the street. Little taco, $10. Bacon wrapped sausage, $10. What's left of Waller Creek. Trash out from South by. People up here, they just throw trash up here, throw it out in the water. We bought this bar here, Marlowe, it's chill, right chill bar for the yuppies to go to. Trash. The trees are not taken care of. This is how tall that is. It's a foot tall. There's the police. Where are the police up to? Just trying to get in. Sorry, I can barely walk. Hey, it's shut down. Shut down. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm still going. We'll walk down here. Anyhow. So in the previous video, you might have seen in the live stream, we saw a bouncer from some of the clubs over here, a 400-pound bouncer that's attacking the guys. Hey, how's it going? So, people on the streets were not scary for the most part. I did get attacked. I wasn't live streaming, but I played some music yesterday, protest music. Against police oppression with my rock guitar set up for the F12 Turtle Island band. It is shut down. But like the way that they treat the trees is how they treat people. You can't go nowhere. You can't do nothing. They literally locked in, put these trees in these conditions where they're root bound and expect them to live a long and healthy life. These are, I believe, live oak trees. I don't know, I don't have any leaves. They're not live oaks. There's some kind of, cedar elms? Yeah, it's not an oak tree at all, actually. They look like cedar elms, but not even cedar elms. I don't know what these things are. Some weird tree. You know, they've got them inventoried. You'll see all the trash here. Air bottles and whatnot. They've got them inventoried here with these little tags, but they're killing the trees. There's nowhere there for them to root out. Root down. A foot up off the ground, a tripping hazard. It was suffering, so it's what it comes suckers. They put up suckers, which are little sprouts off the roots, and then they cut off the suckers, and it became a rock. So it's so root bound, it's just like, it's diseased. It'll eventually die from that, fall over on somebody's car during a windstorm. So it's cool to not really have any quality or truth in what the city does, what the police do. There's no quality in truth. That's why they don't want you to film. That's why they assaulted me last night for filming them while they're throwing black women around. They're just throwing them around. I don't know if y'all saw that. Look at last night's live stream. I got a bit incensed. You will see some feedback. You have a constitutional right. So look at. These are the barricades they put out. As soon as someone steps on these nails right here, these screws, all these screws sticking straight up, they hurt somebody.
Oh, I don't know that.
Somebody can get hurt. This store's anti-homeless. Yelled at me. I was wearing a hoodie and they thought, oh, yeah, this. I was wearing a hoodie and they thought that I was homeless and they helping trash, cussing at me. I just laughed because they didn't know. I I've been homeless. Plenty. I know about the streets, y'all. I ain't too worried for the most part. All y'all people be scared of people on the streets. You're not scared of all these drunks on 6th Street? They'll beat you up in a gang. A whole bunch of them will beat you up. Women will stab you down here. The cops will shoot you in the back of the head. They literally have done that. Larry Eugene Jackson Jr., DJ, several years ago when I became an activist, APD had shot him in the back of the head. Sodomized, chased him down, sodomized him, shot him in the back of the head, execution style, killed him, beat him up, all that. One cop did, Detective Larry Kleiner. The same people are going to jail right now. Last night. Cops are trying to light some people. They have to go home or go to jail. They can't assemble. They have a constitutional right to assemble.
Oh, get her down from my fucking car! Get her down! I won't give a fuck! You better get down from the fucking car! Get down! Así me querías. Así me querías ver. Así me querías ver.
Just go home.
Please, I'm get her.
Just
It's
go
not
home.
worth it, Kathy. It's not worth
We're
it.
done here.
Not for this piece of
Go
shit.
home or you're going to jail.
No, come on.
Go home. Okay.
This nigga is
They're
bad.
both together, but...
So far, I'm
Me vale
only
verga.
number 9415.
Camina como es puta de la calle.
They are.
Get down from the car. It's my car. Get her down.
Okay, he needs to leave.
No, that's my car. What the fuck? That's my car.
Yes, he probably owns
Don't talk to police. They're dangerous.
I know, Becky. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. Chill. Hey, just...
Trying to find his car.
Get her removed.
These are all brown people. They're now marked safe because they're being filmed and they're leaving. These cops are trying to escalate. Comes a second unit.
I got it. I'll grab it for you.
I should up the second.
What's that? This one too? That's yours? All right. Have a good night.
There's Bad Cop Perez. All the bad cops are here. This cop is about to hurt people in Swindell, SWINDELL. There's a third cop just showed up, 015. There's a fourth cop just showed up, 3882. There's another cop. We got like 6 cops now. 5 sets of cops. Cars. They're all bugging out. Bye, Washington. Bye. See you later.
That's bad.
Sorry you have to leave.
Why you point your middle finger at me?
Because you're number 1, man. Look, you're number 1. All the way for arresting me on Christmas Eve, you dumb shit. That was stupid. Washington? Is it Washington?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When was that?
Yeah, you lost. You lost that case, too.
Christmas Eve.
Yarger, Sergeant Yarger.
Oh.
Remember, I was just standing there filming? You said I was okay, and he said I wasn't, and then y'all arrested me. You wrote a report on it. You don't remember what you do?
I don't recall.
You look a
that
little
shit.
tired, man. You too drunk? You want to do a breathalyzer?
Do you?
Yeah, blow into it. Blow into my breathalyzer. You want to blow into it?
Sounds good.
Or
Sir.
just hang out with
Hey,
me.
I
Let's
saw
just hang
you.
out
I saw that
forever.
guy on you on Twitter the other day. That
Oh,
was
yeah?
funny.
Cool. Cool.
was like,
I own you. You know why?
That was
Because I got
pretty
this
funny.
badge on. You see my badge? That's why I own you. That's why I'm pressing you. You keep fucking with me, members of the press, I'm gonna keep fucking with you. If you're gonna be a bad cop, you might as well find a better job.
yeah.
Might as
It
well
was
find a
funny.
better
He
damn
was
job.
like, you thought you were owning him, and then he owned you.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Pretty funny.
Well, how would you like to? What's your first name? You want to start off there on this interview?
No,
No.
you got my name, sir.
I got your first name.
8678 Washington.
What's your first name?
There you go,
You
sir.
need a first name?
I can't
Lard
talk
ass.
to the press, sir.
You ever seen Cheech and Chong?
You're
It's like
one to
hard
talk,
hat.
sir.
He's like lard ass.
You're one to
You ever
talk,
seen
sir.
Cheech and Chong, the first one? The first
You're one
one,
to talk.
up in
You're
smoke, the
blocking those
first one.
people. Quit blocking those people.
They're going
now, sir.
backwards. You're blocking. You're the one blocking. Look, you're like right in front of them. What's your
Okay,
problem,
sir.
Washington? You got a problem?
Update
I
your,
think you need to
update
get,
your wardrobe,
go home.
sir.
Sleep it off. You're too drunk. You're too drunk to drive. Officer, you're violating the law. You're too fucking drunk to drive.
Fuck up.
You fucking asshole. You arrested me on Christmas Eve. You're a bad cop. You're a bad cop, Washington. You're a bad cop.
You're a bad cop.
He wants to talk shit to me because I filmed him. He arrested me on Christmas Eve and perjured himself. The perjurist. What kind of cop arrests the press on Christmas Eve?
I didn't arrest
For filming. Yeah, you did. You were there. You're part of it.
And then
You and Sergeant Yarger. Oh, well, how come Sergeant Yarger's gone? Where'd he go? How come the city disappeared him? He's drunk, right? He's drunk as shit. All right, go get some more champagne. Drink it out of a boot. Drink it out of a bloody boot, you bad cop. See you later. You can arrest me anytime. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Look at all these cops. 1, 2 more cops. Fuck you, douchebag cops! They're all taking off. Yeah, I'm pretty mad about last night being assaulted, and assistant chiefs and all of them let it happen and refused to take a police complaint. There's another shitbag cop right here. So I'm just gonna start calling them shitbags. That's Swindell. Swindell. New cop to me, at least. Barbecue right there. Say barbecue. Barbecue pit. Mobile. Oh, I can go now. Good. We had shut down 6th Street. So what happened was APD shut down the freeway, caused like a 17-car pileup. 2 babies died, like 4 people died. Because the APD and the DPS shut down the freeway exits, and people got confused because of high-speed traffic, all that. Yeah, it was a barbecue. They didn't shut down the barbecue, yo. There's still barbecue going on. Still got barbecue. So if everybody just did that, just did mobile food, I mean, of course you want to have food handling classes, you want to use gloves and a mask and hairnet and all that. Make sure you have safe temperatures. Make sure you keep, chlorine separate from the food and all that kind of stuff. But if we had people decentralized feeding people, that'd be really cool. I mean, we do have the mobile vendors on the little carts. It's a little bit more commercial. People are still hollering at people, trying to hook up with them. Make a love connection on 6th Street. That's what 6th Street's really about. Crap all over the streets. APD just throws their shit everywhere. They just throw their shit the fuck everywhere. They take shits all over the road. Horses pissing everywhere. Kicking these people in the back by horseback. They put up these barricades so you can't walk. It says no stopping or standing. But that's only for some people. It's only for you. It's not for the cops' friends. As you see, people are stopping and standing, doing work. A ride share stop and stand. World below us is polluting. All these businesses just pollute. Pollution everywhere. The city barely cleans anything up, and they spend millions. Here's your pizza. Did you leave this? Is this your pizza? Yeah. Throw up pizza and urine everywhere. Austin's disgusting. Disgusting. This ain't even bad. They swept last night. Saturday night, Sunday morning. Resource Recovery brings their sweeper trucks and blowers sometimes. I'm not sure. But I want you to look at what the condition of these. Well, this one's not too bad. This one's not too bad. Muy bien. So, at least people are using the trash can, which is what it's for, but they're full. The trash can is full. Okay? Poquito, muy mal, poquito.
Siempre te he mirado aquí. Haces como videos para trailers.
¿El trailer? ¿Aquí?
Sí, videos.
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 Videos, sí, sí.
Aquí no, pero uno nuevo.
¿Qué? ¿Dónde? Where?
¿Tu número?
Aquí. Oh, mi número? Ok, sí. On YouTube also. And then YouTube. Mi amiga yo más de a ver, más de gracias.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Julian
Julián.
Reyes. So yeah, that's under my phone number. Not as bad as it could be out here. Oh, you just texted. Just texted. So this is where the police assaulted me yesterday. Apparently they want to control where you can stand on 6th Street if you're filming or complaining. If you're trying to file a police complaint on assault. But yeah, I was injured. I'm still sore. But hey, you know, whatever they think they can get away with, I guess. At least I wasn't shot in the back. Right about where this stain is right here. This isn't it though. Oh, look at this fucking mess. The city made that mess right there. Bar towel for one of the bar people. But right about here, right about that stain is where Landon Nobles was shot in the back and died by APD. Shot him 3 times in the back. First they threw a bicycle in front of him as he's trying to get away from them. I think it was Officer Richter. And he fell down, and when he got up, they shot him 3 times in the back. And one of their bullets ended up way like a half a block away in one of the food or some kind of trailer. I don't know if it was a food trailer or transportation trailer. Yeah, they got lodged up there. So where the crowd was up the street on Saturday night during Pecan Street Festival is where the police were shooting randomly. And they shot a man in the back. That didn't go so well for him. It's the civil. Hey,
Are you ready?
shut it down. No more selfie.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Recording.
Normally I record police. I got
Don't
here
get them.
late.
They're over there. They're over there. I see them.
Yeah, I can't catch them. They're in a car. Oh, there he is. Yeah, there's no cops. Yeah, but yeah, I catch them messing with people. Trash. So yeah, this is they were throwing their stuff everywhere. That's what you're looking. So oh, these are clean. No, this is not clean. That's what I'm talking about right here. That's what I'm talking about right here. See all that trash? See all that trash? That's where the rats live. When you eat that Ropelo's pizza, when you go to the Iron Cactus, you're eating that rat shit because those rats play in the walk-in all night. They play in the food and in the containers all night. So rats they can shoot through metal. Well, metal wire at least. But the ground is dirty here. I mean, everything's just dirty. The city, I mean, it could be blood, it could be throw up, it could be anything, any kind of bodily fluid or spilled beverage. It's all over, littering everywhere. They do clean the streets, but they don't really clean the sidewalks. You know, when the police shoot somebody, murder somebody, do a street execution, they might clean up the blood, have the fire department spray it off the water, but they're not doing a bloodborne pathogen program. So people walking through, tourists, everybody walking down the street getting police force feces, blood, urine, all that on our shoes, and then we walk into the kitchen of the restaurant and make your food. We walk into our houses where our dogs are. And we carry bloodborne pathogens like HIV, like hepatitis. I forget which hepatitis. All these things. The hepatitis C, one of them. We get all that on us and take it everywhere when they could just put down a solution of bleach and use some they have methods. There's methods. OSHA has a whole document called Bloodborne Pathogens. A whole law. It's the law. But the government doesn't care. So we're doing a rundown. See all this confetti crap? This plastic's going to end up in Waller Creek right here. This is where it's going to go. It's going to get washed down and it's going to go down there. Instead of there being a good cleanup program with quality and truth. Because there's no quality and truth left. Scooters all over the place. Messed up barricade thing. Petty tavern. One was flipping me out last night.
School, you got like 2 quarters on you.
Sorry. I like your outfit. That's cool. Scooters over here. Scooter hell. Scooter hell. The other thing the city has done is allowed the security cards to come down to the restaurant. So you heard Washington, he's watching my YouTube. He's a fan. He's a fanboy. That's hilarious. So these cops are so sociopathic that they think it's okay to comment on stuff, just none of their damn business, and stalk people. Then they'll say they don't know who I am. When they get to court, they'll say, oh, we didn't know he was a member of the press. We didn't know he was an activist. So,
Good evening, how are you?
Good, how are you?
You podcast?
Yeah, just covering the Southwest shutdown. I'm here late. I don't have some of the cops fucking with people, so if the cops are fucking with you, let me know, because I do police accountability. You can sue them. Yeah, and there's law. If they break the law, they don't have immunity. Alright, we'll see you later. So the city don't have money. The city has billions and billions and billions of dollars for development projects. To expand the convention center and add what do you call it? Stories. They're going to add stories to it. They're going to add more roofs to the top, above the roofs. They're going to They got, I think it's like 1.4 billion to be, but they don't have housing. And literally, you could house everyone that's unsheltered in Austin for that much money. Everyone could be sheltered. For real talk. Instead, the city will get hundreds of millions of dollars and misappropriate those funds. Spend like all that money to come and kill people. To come and kill people on the streets, mostly people of color. They do racist harm, and people don't want to talk about that. It becomes like a sticking point for people with white privilege and people that don't understand anti-racism. This country is built on racist colonial ideals from those settlers. Remember those colonialists and settlers? They came and stole land and killed people. So, I don't know where that cop just went. There was a cop just now drove by. I'm not in the car. But yeah, so the bringing in, like in Texas, for instance, the Alamo, the reason they had to do that is because Tennesseans came here, white supremacist Tennesseans, colonialists, they came here and they wanted to bring in African slaves for to have free, cheap labor. And that's why they had the Alamo. That's what the Alamo was about slavery. This country, the city of Austin, even if Austin was a slave-owning land impresario on stolen land. And they had to fight a war to steal this land. So if you founded something that was empty, why did you have to fight a war to steal it? If it's founded, if you just showed up and nobody was here, it's because people have been here for over 10,000 years. My people, right here on the same land. And we're going to call out colonists and white power morons. It's not just white though, it's the Spanish too, it's the Portuguese too. So when I say white, I mean it in a European way. We're going to call out Europeans, just like Paul Revere called out Europeans and the Crown. We're going to call those loyalists and those colonizers out because we were here first. And that's what you need to hear. We were here first, and until you center indigenous people and start giving land back, you're going to be cursed. You're going to continue to have divides in the United States because colonization is a rift, is a cursed blood rift. It's a cursed legacy of karma. So 2 years ago, I was arrested right here for playing music, but I wasn't playing music. They lied and perjured themselves. That was filed Friday in federal court. Right here is where I was attacked yesterday for filming. Not for filming, for playing music and filming. Mainly for playing music and calling out the same things I just told you about. White power people told me that they're the white motherfucker that I was talking about. They came and attacked me and hit me. So broke their own equipment, hitting me. So whatever. The guy was standing here selling, giving out flyers from the comedy club. And he didn't feel like South by for musicians. City trash. It's just apparently just pulling the sand out of the sandbags, making silt. That's what this stuff is right here. This is all sand that they poured out of those sandbags. There's a bar. Someone could get killed with that or trip over it. Scooters, someone could get killed by that and trip over it. So all this trash on the side of the road. Plastic with the PFAS, forever chemicals, end up in the creek. That's where the bars dump their ice, which a lot of times contains broken glass or pop tops off the beer bottles. I would know. I used to work in bars. Bars haven't changed. But the bar industry has not changed in a long time. The bar industry is the same. Work in that industry anymore. I don't even go and eat in these bars. I don't go in bars normally. The one exception is, I went to Hole in the Wall the other day. I did not have a beer or anything, but I watched the Palestinian Orchestra, the end of their set. It was a whole half a day of anti-war, pro-Palestinian music. A lot of Middle Eastern bands. It was pretty awesome. I see bats flying around here and there. That's really good. Bats eat a lot of mosquitoes and insects. They're an important part of the food web, and you'll know when there's no bats in Texas. So this is what I was looking for. This was all over the place last night. I don't know if you noticed. I was tripping them. Everyone was tripping over these big rubber blocks. They're heavy. I don't know if they're lead filled or whatever. They use them with their barricades. The cops are just throwing them, instead of on their side, they're throwing them on the people's side, and people were tripping. People trip over all this stuff. You know, if you trip and fall and hurt yourself, you should just sue the city, because the city does not care. Does not do any. The city intentionally puts horse shit, and these barricades have feet. These are small feet, but some of the other ones have bigger feet that people trip on. Oh, it's probably when the rubber things are in it. Yeah, so there's all these tripping hazards. Hi. Hello. Trash everywhere. All this trash. We shut down 6th Street in South by Southwest this year. The police shut down South by Southwest and caused fatal car accidents. They just arrested women, shoving them for no reason last night. They shoved me for no reason last night. Punched me in the stomach. Yeah, not cool. So South by Southwest is never gonna be the same again. Lots of tourists, lots of people have disavowed and are going to boycott that. Plus, because they're working with the warmongering base systems, Raytheon, the U.S. military, future threats, different things like that. Because they're working on war and invested in war, there's a counter South by thing going on. So these two last year, there was all the stuff that was published by, reposted by. Media, reposting people that it's smash by smash with. But also last year there was a counter, South by Southwest counter, a stage to counter South by Southwest. It was had a name, but it was like it's like 50 artists that quit South by Southwest and came over to be anti-war and support Palestine, Gaza. So, Gaza, they say. So, yeah. It's a lot of gas. Yeah, let's get that generator up there. Woo! Burning rich. For real. South by Southwest, I like corn gas. I smell it. Smells like gas.
That's your family member? You're going down.
That's a little upset. Space. vent. Yeah, Washington wanted to talk to me about how I was owned on some video or something. Probably about how I was attacked last night. I thought that shit was funny. Fucking awesome.
Fine time.
Ramps out. It's locked, but the ramps out. Someone's not gonna see that, they're gonna hurt themselves. I'd like to run into that on your bicycle. Cruising around looking for victims. Policing the homeless too, probably. I don't know. Usually during the festivals or weekend nights, they get so busy they can't oppress the people on the streets anymore. So they can't go out and rape women on the streets anymore. So, and that's not even a joke, y'all. That's not even a joke. Look at the trash. This isn't a joke either. Trash isn't a joke. Littering isn't a joke either. Waller Creek is about a block away. It leads right into Lady Bird Lake, which is part of the Colorado River. And that goes down to San Antonio, Houston, wherever, and they drink our filth. If we pollute the water up here, they have to filter out and spend more taxpayer money from their own pocket to make drinking water. It's safe. But it's not really safe now, is it? You know the city's water is not safe because it's so polluted they can't make it safe. The PFAS, they don't have a way to get the PFAS out. The plasticizers, the plastic byproducts that cause cancer. I mean, look up PFAS. There's you'll see the firefighter class actions on from the lawyers on television on ads. So PFAS is a known carcinogen. It also breaks reproductive cycles and causes sterility. So in the rats and other test animals. So that's what happens to human beings, and it's a lot more dangerous. So we know it's going to continue. It's in all plastics pretty much, and all. I mean, it's in Scotchgard. It's in all these products, 3M, DuPont, and all that. And the federal government's currently suing some of these corporations for lying about the recyclability and the danger of that they knew about on the. They're not really as recyclable as they said they were. And they released it to the public, and it's not as safe as they said. So. Alright, we shut down South by Southwest. As you see, it's open to vehicular traffic or vehicle traffic. I don't know if I like the word vehicular. And there's some of the barricades. There's those plastic things that are permanently installed, semi-permanently. They're screwed into the ground with large bolts. I got these things dividing lanes, which is a drunk test. Little tiny lanes. I don't know how these trucks are making it down through Austin anymore. You can barely go by a pedicab through these lanes anymore. Well, I'll let you know if I think